Welcome everyone to this first edition of Gable End Garden. My lovely friend Catherine suggested I share a sort of daily update on how the season's progressing. So I'm just going to do very quick, under 2-minute videos day by day, with sort of hints and tips and maybe some ideas. So to begin with, an overview of the veg patch. We're very fortunate to have this. We scraped the turf off about 15 years ago, and I've gone for a complete no-dig system, which means having raised beds made from recycled plastic, which has been pretty successful, and heaping all the compost from our fairly large compost heaps onto the beds in autumn while the soil's quite warm. And what that means is there's still some worm activity, and the worms will take the compost into the soil and work it in for you. So by the time you get to it in the spring, it's all nicely combined. I then cover it up at about this time of year because otherwise the weeds would start growing. So things are uncovered bit by bit as planting is done. And so by the time you come to uncover, you should end up with a really nice, really well incorporated and fine soil and compost to plant into. This bed has just been planted up with potatoes, hoping they'll be through quite quickly. Keep them covered up to keep them a little bit warm and keep any frost off. Otherwise, all we've got in here are a few early peas, which are just coming through and protected from the pigeons, and a few other perennial things. But I'll come back to that in another episode. So over and out for now, and look forward to tomorrow's Gable End Garden.